But if you think about some of the strategic focus areas that CIOs that are in that defensive to assertive category need, everybody's undergoing digital transformation. They're on some leg of that journey. But what are some of the key strategic areas that those successful transformational CIOs need to be thinking about and implementing?
Got it. I would say there are a lot of strategic areas CIOs can and need to focus on, and maybe I would probably highlight 4 to 5 key areas that are important in my opinion. Number one is just like what I talked about, the strategic thinking. CIOs need to shift from deploying what the business is asking for and become more of an outcome focused and driven. Really define the purpose, define exactly the capabilities, and then define the value. They also need to train their minds on new ways to create and deliver value with technology, because there are a lot of different technology that can really bring different values, but you really need to pick your battle and figure out which are the ones that are going to be bringing the highest value. They also need to bring insight into the planning session, making sure that they're really engaged early on. Otherwise, they'll definitely, just like what I said earlier, is they'll remain in the reactive category. The second one is business acumen. CIO needs to understand how business process work, not just really, hey, the business knows their stuff, therefore I can really bring in whatever they ask for. And they really also need to understand what capabilities are needed to make the right shift in the organization. As you know, the challenges are increasing more and more as we move forward with the whole digitizations of products and services. CIO needs not just to understand the business basic, but to fully master the business model and develop a new model on how to drive improvements in the business model to help increase revenue, improve operational efficiencies, and reduce risk using the technology. Because historically, CIOs tell you I have nothing to do with the revenue. As a matter of fact, they do. And then the other thing is focus on digital transformation. Digital transformation requires technology-savvy leaders, not just business leaders. So you really have to kind of combine those two skills together. Basically be able to influence leaders in the pursuit of growth and values through the use of technology. And then the other thing is automation will definitely play a key role in here as well. And then the other areas I would say is like change. It's all about change. And if you're not really focusing on it on a yearly basis, then you're going to be missing the boat. Make sure that you're influencing the major changes in the business design and the IT delivery model. Because CIOs needs to help organizations understand, embrace, and navigate changes effectively and seamlessly. And then also making sure that they're focusing on the user experience and make it as simple as possible. When I'm referring to the user experience, not just the internal users, but also the external users. Also, CIOs should not wait for an invitation to report on the IT organization, but they should really go on the offense to communicate success proactively and on a regular basis, because otherwise you'll be forgotten. And then the fifth one I would say is decision-making and delegation. Because majority of our executives feel that bad decisions are as frequent as good ones. And many times the employees feel that either bad or slow decisions are impacting their ability to do their work. And I think this is very common in the industry. Either the decisions have been delayed and people get frustrated, or there's no decision has been made. This is probably number one area that we really hear from most of the people that I know in the industry, that hey, it takes forever to make decisions. To avoid that, you need to make sure that you have a decision-making processes and practices in place, and the best decisions are made as effectively as possible. And on the delegation side, many CIOs struggle with empowering their team to do the job for them. In my opinion, is advanced delegations and empowerment is a must for any CIOs who are leading major business and IT transformation initiatives. Otherwise, they will spend majority of their time putting out fires and running IT operations constantly.